Good day. So this is part 2 of signs that you may be possessed. So if you missed part 1, make sure you check that out. You can follow me on YouTube under The Woke Prophet. You can also follow me on Facebook under Energetic Hands. You can follow me on Instagram under The Woke Prophet, the number 1. Now let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. This is part 2, signs you may be possessed. Now, when I'm saying possessed, this is just simply saying that a demonic spirit or a demon has basically took over your vessel, it's taken over your body. So when I'm saying possessed, some people think that, we think of the movie The Exorcist and your head is spinning, you're walking like a spider, all of that stuff. So there's different levels of possession. That type of possession is very, very rare. It's very rare that you'll see something like that. So let's talk about some more signs. So if you are growling, I've had many cases and people are growling. If you're growling, this could be a sign that you definitely have a possession. Something is attached to you. If another sign would be if you're finding it hard to pray, hard to fast, you could be possessed. These demons are stopping that and they're blocking it, and that's why it's so difficult. Another sign would be the inside of your mouth. Just like now, when I say all of this will be black. I've seen that. If that is black, definitely a sign of possession. Another sign would be if you're feeling things crawling in your body or outside of your body. This could be a sign of possession as well. These demons can make like bugs and just different things crawl under the skin and make it feel like it's crawling on top of the skin. I've had a case, it was very bad, and the lady would take white paper, and every time she felt something crawling, she would smash it on her arm, thinking that she would see blood or something. She never would see anything, and I mean, it was driving her crazy. It was all in her eyelids. It was all over the place. Another sign would be suicidal thoughts. So if you're constantly having these suicidal thoughts, constantly depressed, constant anxiety. I mean, this stuff is severe. You can't shake it. 9 times out of 10, you could definitely be possessed. Another sign would be if you're feeling vibrating in your body. Now, of course, if this is not a medical issue, right? So all these things I'm naming, if it's not anything that's related to anything that's medical, then it's spiritual. So if you're feeling vibrating feelings in your body, so this is something that people report to me all the time. They're telling me they're feeling this vibrating. They don't know why, I don't know where it's coming from. So let me explain it quickly. So the vibrating is coming from your chakras. So the demons can attach to the chakras, and that's why you would start vibrating. So they attach to these chakras because they try to damage the chakras. You damage the chakras, that's what you will start to feel off. The chakras are located in the spiritual body. So just like we have the physical body with the major organs, we have the spiritual body with the chakras. And when the chakras are off, you will feel off. It's just like a car, you have to get it, the tires rotated, inspection, all that good stuff. So when things are thrown off with the chakras, it throws everything off. So they will attack your chakra. So that's why you're feeling that vibrating. Another sign would be if you can't stop eating. I have had cases when these demons can cause possession and you can eat and you will never feel anything touching your stomach. That's why you're seeing these shows like, I believe it's 600 pounds, 600 pounds something, My 600-pound life or something like that. They're eating and people think they're just greedy, but that's not the case. They have these demons and they're dealing with a possession. So you can eat and you're never feeling anything. So that's why they can eat and eat. Now it can go the other direction when you don't eat at all. So they can also do that. And that would can be a sign of possession as well. Now, if you are, another sign would be if you're hearing like a constant ringing in your ears, and this is not anything that's related to like health or medical. The ringing, so we have angels that do this as well. It could be ringing or just different sounds that you may hear in the ear. And the angels are trying to give you messages. Well, the demons will do this as well, and they're trying to give demonic messages, and it'll cause like a ringing sensation in the ears. That could also be a sign. Another sign would be if You are constantly having sexual dreams every night. Something is coming in. You're having sex. 9 times out of 10, you probably are dealing with a spiritual spouse, an incubus or a succubus spirit. This is not good. These demons will marry you in your dreams. Have a lot of reports when people are walking around feeling wedding rings on their fingers, ceremonies of being married to something demonic and they can never see the face, or even having families taking pictures with a demonic figure and holding kids. So they can do all this in the spiritual realm. This definitely could be a sign of possession. If you are eating in your dreams, the same thing, constantly eating in your dream, this could be a sign of possession. This is happening and it looks like food, desserts. You could be drinking different things, but it is parts, body parts of the demons that you are consuming. And this is a way for them to feel, they constantly just keep coming in. So this could be a sign as well. Another sign would be if you have a stench, a bad odor that's coming from your body. You've washed, it's not a medical issue, you can't get it off. This could definitely be possession because you are so infested with these demonic spirits. And this is what they smell like. They don't smell, it don't smell like Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. It smells bad. All right, could be a sign of possession. Also, if you are constantly staying sick, constantly in pain, and it's not related to anything with your health or medical, you could be possessed, and these demons are constantly just attacking you. I've had so many people, they have so many issues. They go to the doctor says nothing is wrong, we don't see anything, but they're constantly sick and constantly in pain. Another sign would be if you are hissing. I've had cases like that too. The person will start hissing. They'll actually stick the tongue out and move it like a snake. I've worked with a very young baby, I believe like 16 or 17 months, I believe. And I started praying and he started sticking his tongue out and like hissing and moving it like a snake. So again, could definitely be a sign of possession. Another sign would be like drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex, gambling addiction, these very, very bad addictions. This is definitely possession. Again, people think that you can't be possessed and still, function. People can be possessed and still working at 8 to 5, 9 to 5, still just, just going along doing their thing. It happens all the time. Another sign would be if you're feeling like you're pregnant, but you know that you're not pregnant. You take a pregnancy test and it's showing up that you're not pregnant. Well, I've had cases where women have been pregnant. This is what we call spiritual pregnancies. They will have all of the signs: breast swelling, appetites picked up, weight is picking up. I mean, all of the signs that you would normally get, but it's a spiritual pregnancy. You have that, definitely is a possession case. Another thing would be if you're constantly having nightmares back to back, witches are chasing you, different demons are chasing you. This stuff is non-stop, it's extreme. This could definitely be a sign of possession. If you're dealing with any of these signs or, just feel like something is off, that is what I specialize in. I can help you. My information will be at the top of this video. You can reach out to me, you can email me, send me a message, and I can help you with this. So never feel like you are stuck. You can be delivered and you can, you will be set free, can be set free from this. So again, never think that possession is with your head just twisting, your body contorting. I mean, it's different levels of possession. And again, there's many people that are walking around possessed and they have no clue at all. And this is part 2. Make sure that you check out part 1. Everybody have a great day.